The 2027 Rolls-Royce Spectre Black Badge does not simply enter the electric era, it commands it, arriving as a dark, uncompromising symbol of power, prestige, and silent domination. A machine that feels less like a car and more like a moving monument to modern royalty, gliding through a glowing night city with an aura so strong it bends attention in its direction before a single detail can even be processed. Because from the moment its shadow stretches across wet asphalt under neon lights, it becomes clear that this is not luxury trying to be sporty, nor performance pretending to be refined, but a perfectly balanced fusion where darkness, elegance, and electric force coexist in absolute harmony. And as the blackened spirit of ecstasy leads the way like a crowned figurehead into the future, the illuminated Pantheon grille shines with restrained menace rather than excess, signaling confidence without noise, authority without aggression, and power without apology, while the body itself feels sculpted by airflow and intention rather than trends. Long, wide, and impossibly smooth. Every line flowing with purpose, every surface finished in deep, mirror-like tones that absorb city lights and reflect exclusivity back into the world, making the Spectre Black Badge look less like it's driving through the night and more like it owns it. And when the doors open in their signature reverse hinge theater motion, the interior reveals itself not as a cabin, but as a sanctuary, a private universe where handcrafted leather, piano black finishes, carbon-infused black badge details, and starlight illumination combine to create an environment that feels both ancient in craftsmanship and futuristic in execution, where thousands of micro LEDs embedded into the doors and headliner shimmer like a personal galaxy, subtly pulsing as if alive, reinforcing the idea that this car is not merely transporting its occupants, but isolating them from chaos, wrapping them in calm, confidence, and control. And as you settle into the seat, perfectly contoured and infinitely adjustable, the outside world fades into insignificance, replaced by silence so complete it feels intentional, broken only by the faint hum of immense electric power waiting beneath the floor. A powertrain engineered not to shout numbers, but to deliver presence. Because when the accelerator is pressed, the Spectre Black Badge responds instantly, unleashing a wave of torque that moves this grand coupe forward with shocking authority, pinning you back not with drama, but with inevitability, proving that true power doesn't need theatrics. It simply happens, smooth, relentless, and unstoppable. And this sensation is amplified by the Black Badge tuning, which sharpens throttle response, firms the adaptive suspension just enough to communicate control without sacrificing comfort, and transforms the Spectre from a serene luxury cruiser into a silent predator that devours distance effortlessly, while advanced chassis systems read the road ahead hundreds of times per second, adjusting ride height, damping, and steering to ensure that even at speed, the car feels unshakable, floating yet planted, heavy yet agile, defying physics in the way only Rolls-Royce dares to attempt. And all of this unfolds while the driver remains cocooned in tranquility, assisted by intelligent systems that monitor surroundings, anticipate hazards, and subtly intervene when needed. Never intruding, never distracting. Because in this car, technology serves the experience rather than demanding attention, blending seamlessly into the background like a perfectly trained royal guard. And as city streets give way to open highways, the Spectre Black Badge reveals another layer of its character, stretching its legs with effortless grace, maintaining composure at speed, delivering range suitable for grand journeys without anxiety, and turning long-distance travel into an exercise in indulgence rather than endurance, redefining what an electric grand tour can be when cost is no object and compromise is unacceptable. And this is where the Spectre separates itself completely from rivals. Because while other electric luxury cars chase screens, specs, and acceleration records, this Rolls-Royce pursues something far rarer: emotional dominance, the feeling of arrival before you've even stopped, the sense that the road bends slightly out of respect as you pass, the understanding that this machine is built not for the masses, but for those who define their own standards. And in the Black Badge form, that philosophy is pushed further into the shadows, embracing a bolder, more assertive personality that speaks to a new generation of Rolls-Royce owners who want tradition without restraint, luxury without softness, and electrification without dilution. And when the Spectre finally slows, gliding to a stop beneath towering city lights, its presence lingers, reflections dancing across its dark surfaces. Pedestrians pausing, cameras lifty.